Elon Musk has a chilling prediction for us. He believes that starting in 2026, we're about to enter a 3 to 7 year period of absolute hellish upheaval. The old world order, the one where you diligently save your money in a bank and rely on your degree to get ahead, is about to be completely destroyed. Just think about it for a second. When the value of human labor drops to almost zero, because a robot can do your job for the price of electricity, what happens to us? What happens to our jobs, our savings, our entire way of life? Both Elon Musk and Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, have talked about this future where productivity explodes so much that the cost of living plummets to nearly nothing. Imagine a world where robots build our houses, grow our food, and even provide our healthcare. In this scenario, everything becomes dirt cheap. Elon Musk actually calls this a version of common prosperity. In this vision, instead of grinding away at a job for a paycheck, we might all receive a universal high income like an allowance from the AI systems that run society. It sounds like science fiction, but it's a future the world's top minds are actively building. But before we dive into the solution for how to navigate this insane shift, if you don't want to be left behind, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. We'll be releasing more deep dives on how to survive and thrive in this coming economic reset. And hey, if you're worried about forgetting all these crucial details, do me a favor and hit the like button now. That way this video gets saved to your playlist, and you can come back and review it whenever you need to. Now, while Elon Musk paints a picture of a futuristic utopia, he's also intensely focused on what the smart money is doing right now, in the real world. He points out a critical flaw in how we measure wealth. The dollar is like a ruler that keeps getting shorter and shorter every year. You need a different, more reliable way to measure your financial progress. Think about it. The stock market is hitting all-time highs, which sounds great on the surface. But if you measure those same stocks not in dollars, but in gold, a completely different story emerges. In many cases, the so-called gains you see in the stock market are just an illusion, a reflection of the dollar losing its purchasing power. This isn't some fringe theory. It's exactly why central banks all around the world have been hoarding physical gold at record levels. They are quietly moving away from holding us treasury bonds and stocking up on hard assets. In 2023, central banks made their second highest annual purchase of gold in history, right after a record-breaking year in 2022. This isn't a small trend. It's a massive strategic shift toward assets that can't be printed out of thin air. So, does this mean you're doomed unless you're a computer genius like Jensen Huang or Sam Altman? Does it mean you can't make money in the age of AI? Not necessarily. The real key is understanding the fundamental difference between labor and capital. This is the secret the wealthy have used for generations. Let's look at a powerful example. The CEO of Coca-Cola. This person spends their days managing incredibly complex strategies, global marketing campaigns, and tens of thousands of employees. It's a high-stress, all-consuming job. For this immense effort, he earns an annual salary of about $60 million. That sounds like a fortune, right? But now, compare that to Warren Buffett. Buffett doesn't manage the company's day-to-day operations. He doesn't sit in endless meetings or deal with supply chain logistics. He simply owns the stock and famously drinks the product, and his annual dividends from his Coca-Cola shares alone have often exceeded a staggering $600 million. That's 10 times more than the CEO for a fraction of the work. The CEO works for money. Warren Buffett has his money work for him. This is the almost unfair advantage of the investor mindset. Maybe you've tried investing in the past and lost money because you were trading on fear and greed. But the difference between losing money and achieving true financial freedom often just comes down to having the right perspective and strategy. We are standing right at the edge of the AI revolution. Whether we all become useless, as human labor is devalued, or we enter a new era where everything is free, is still being decided. But one thing is absolutely certain. The rules of money are changing faster than ever before. Elon Musk is betting on a world where intelligence itself becomes a commodity. The world's central banks are betting on gold. The game is shifting right under our feet. If you want to protect yourself and your family, you need to stop thinking like a worker who trades time for money and start thinking like an investor who uses capital to build wealth. You need to understand how to turn your shrinking money, those dollars that buy less and less each year, into lasting value. Elon Musk isn't just giving you a friendly warning. He's telling you that the clock is ticking and the time to act is now. Please, share this video with your friends and family. This knowledge is the only real preparation for what's coming. If you're ready to build a sustainable income system that isn't limited by your time or your location. And if you want to be on the winning side of this historic wealth transfer, we've created a free stock investment masterclass just for you. This isn't just theory. It's a strategic, step-by-step guide to building real wealth in the AI era. Click the very first link in the description below to join our free training camp and secure your financial future before that 2026 shift begins. Don't wait until the world you once knew is gone forever. Start learning the skills of the future today. If a person gets one prediction right, you call it luck. If they get two right, it is a coincidence. But when someone like Elon Musk gets a dozen or 20 predictions right in a row, it is time to stop laughing and start listening. In 2011, Elon Musk said he would recover and reuse orbital rockets. The world called him a dreamer. 13 years later, Elon Musk is landing boosters on autonomous ships routinely. A few years ago, Elon Musk said we would eventually control computers with our thoughts. People thought Elon Musk had read too many science fiction novels. Today, Elon Musk and his team at Neuralink have already successfully implanted chips in human brains, allowing patients to move cursors just by thinking. Over a decade ago, Elon Musk claimed electric cars would replace gasoline engines. The owners of luxury Italian sports cars laughed, while every major automaker is scrambling to catch up with Elon Musk and Tesla. Elon Musk does not just predict the future. He spends billions of dollars to create it. And now, Elon Musk is issuing a new warning for the year 2026. He suggests that the way we study, work, and save money is about to become obsolete. This might sound like fear-mongering, but when you look at the data, this shift appears inevitable. If these changes do not happen, the global economy could face a total breakdown. Hi everyone, welcome to Stewardship Finance Academy. To understand why Elon Musk is so focused on 2026, we have to look at how the world makes money. In the 1960s, for every dollar printed, the global economy earned $2 in return. It was a high-growth era. By the year 2000, that ratio hit 1-to-1. We reached a tipping point where investing more money didn't necessarily create more profit. The world cleansed its stomach through the internet revolution, and by bringing China into the global trade system, it's expanded the market and allowed for another 25 years of growth. But today, the internet is saturated, and the global money supply now exceeds GDP by 141%. Analysts suggest that for every dollar invested globally today, we only see about 70 cents in return. We are essentially losing money by trying to grow the traditional way. Global debt and growth, the World Bank and IMF have frequently warned that global debt to GDP ratios are at historic highs, often exceeding 330% across all sectors. Even the United States, the world's most profitable economy, is struggling. In 2000, US debt was only half of its GDP. It was a money-making machine. However, after the 2008 financial crisis, the balance shifted. Between 2011 and 2022, the US borrowed $12 trillion, but only grew its GDP by $7 trillion. Since 2019, that gap has widened even further. Elon Musk has observed that the more money the government prints, the less growth it actually produces. This is an economy running on fumes. If we can't find new markets like India or Vietnam to grow fast enough, the only other option is a total technological revolution. This is where Elon Musk and the AI revolution come in. Elon Musk suggests that to solve the debt crisis, we need 10 billion AI robots that never sleep, never ask for a raise, and never get tired. Elon Musk projects that within a few years, the precision of an AI-driven surgical robot will surpass even the best human surgeons. Why? Because robots don't have off days. An AI robot doesn't have an argument with its spouse or lose sleep. It has the shared memory of every surgery performed by every other robot in its network. This is the replacement era, Elon Musk makes it clear. AI isn't just a tool. It is a replacement for labor. If you are starting a 6-year medical degree today, Elon Musk warns that by the time you graduate, an AI might already be doing your job better and cheaper. An IMF report suggests that AI could affect almost 40% of jobs globally, replacing some and complementing others. In advanced economies, this figure rises to 60%.